Dookie Dash.
Dookie Dash.
Dookie Dash.
Dookie Dash.
Dookie Dash.
Dookie Dash.
January 18th is the date that the video game itself, Dookie Dash, will come out.
Fortnite Pro Mongrel just made $1.6 million in 2 weeks, and he wasn't playing Fortnite. Mongrel was playing a game called Dookie Dash, launched by Yuga Labs, the creators of the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
I was in the airport and I got a notification on my phone. I was on the way to New Orleans for a basketball game. And this guy had tagged me in Belfort's tweet about needing a gamer and a Twitch streamer and getting a sewer pass in their hand. I hadn't been involved in like the Bored Ape ecosystem in a long time, so I didn't know what this was, and I replied, "What's up? What's the sewer pass? How can I help?" And we ended up DMing. So I played for Belfort all night, and I ended up getting third place on the account, and this was using my own boost money, so I had spent like maybe 400, 300 bucks on boost this night. I asked Belfort to hook it up with boost in the morning when I wake up, and he said he didn't want to waste money on boost right now, but I knew that every run could be the run to win it, so I couldn't afford not playing with boost. I texted in the Miami Bored Ape group chat that I'm in, asking if anybody needed somebody to play for them. Do you remember like how you and I like got together?
You DM'd in the MCA chat. If anyone's has a tier 4 that wants me to play for them, message me kind of thing. We got on the phone. I told you give me a call so we can talk like the details, and then we spoke on the phone, and kind of said that's kind of like where it started.
And so then like at that point, like I was really new to like Dookie Dash and like boosting and stuff. So I asked you for $1,000 to play and like try to win it for you, right?
$1,000 up front, and we negotiated like in the event that you win, what kind of like deal we'll have.
Yeah.
It was worth giving it a shot, and it worked out real well in the beginning.
And so yeah, it did. I got first twice on your account.
Fucking bitch, not number one. Fucking bitch, not number one. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Number one! Let's go, baby! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! On stream, baby! On stream!
And then you took me to dinner.
Yeah, I was buttering you up.
Yeah.
At that point, at the time of the dinner, first place was already gone. But we wanted to, the idea was really let's meet up and talk about if this becomes a reality of, scoring and being able to get first place, what actually, what's the aftermath of it? And it was important to talk about because, at that point, we already realized how big this thing is going to be. No, there was a break. You took your business elsewhere.
And this is where stuff got kind of crazy and out of hand. I have a ton of messages on Twitter and on Discord for people asking me to play. I had been in the Bored Ape community for so long, so everybody already knew me, and I really used that to my advantage to get as many clients as I could. And the day after this, I had an event in Orlando, and then the next day after that, I had to be in Los Angeles. And at this point, I had already made like $8,000, so I thought I was okay. I thought I could take a few days off. I had some important things to do in LA, but then I got into a call with my friends, Milan, Issa, Rocker, Thomas, and I realized that like I am not making anywhere as much as these guys, and this is a huge opportunity in front of me. This could be the one for first, but we can just chill right now,
Yeah, just chill, no pressure.
No, chill, claps. Let's not rage, please. That would be really cool if we don't rage, because this could be a really interesting run for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would yo, all right, clear comms. Yeah, clear comms. Just let's not talk at all, please, because I'm only 5K away from first right now. Hyperventilating a little bit, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, clear comms, please. Hey.
Going back.
No, clear comms. Please don't.
I died! I'm first!
No
Wait,
way.
look at my screen!
No way.
Wait, I don't know. First! Let's go!
Nice.
And right after this, we're 2 weeks into the game now. People think that I'm going to win it. I have everybody DMing me, asking me to play for them, last minute scores, and congratulating me. I had FaZe Banks DM me, and we hopped into a call. We just chatted about Dookie Dash, and I just had so many other people reach out as well. And after that night, that's when things really got crazy. I woke up to a DM from Beeple, who is like one of the best artists probably in the world. And then I woke up to a DM from Adam Weitzman, who's a literal billionaire. They're entrepreneurs. And we hop on a phone call. He's telling me, hey, like, I want you to play for me exclusively. I want you to try and win the key for me. At this point, I had already made like close to 30K. So I knew that I would need something crazy if I was going to do this. The guy instantly wires me close to 6 figures. I'm like, okay, I'll play for you exclusively. The same weekend, I was heading over to Disney. I take a 2-day vacation. And when I come back, Mongrel's in first. And stuff got exciting here. There was an IRL tournament in LA, and I had also gotten invited to the 100 Thieves compound to play Dookie Dash at, so I just took this as the perfect opportunity, and I flew over to Los Angeles.
$100 Thieves invited me to their $30 million gaming facility. Let's tour. This is what the Fortnite players get when they want to get fucking cracked. Let's move on. Call of Duty trophy, League trophy, Valorant trophy, COD. These guys are just too good. This is real Valorant players' common practice, and they get fucking cracked here. Let's move on. When they're done gaming, they come out here and they hoop. We've got the Call of Duty Major League trophy in our hands. They've got a game coming up next. Wish them luck, boys. And this is where I'm streaming. I'll be playing some Dookie Dash over live on my Twitch, so come check it out at the 100 Thieves facility.
I ended up playing almost the entirety of the end of the Dookie Dash tournament at the 100 Thieves compound. This is where I got all my high scores. A great experience being here. And I spent a few days here before I had the IRL tournament in LA that I came here for. Anyways, the tournament lasted a few hours, and I ended up winning. Here's the speech.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Stand up. So I flew out just for this event. I'm from Miami, and Brawley actually told me about this event, and I ended up coming here. I played professional video games like all my life. I played Fortnite, Overwatch, everything, literally, so I kind of knew I was going to win this, that's why I flew out. I mean, I'm honestly really grateful for this opportunity because like a game like this, you know, I come from the esports scene and money like there is in this game is not seen anywhere else. And I think what you guys are doing is really going to change everything for the future. And that's so fucking cool that like we're bridging the gap between like Web3 and real gaming. Because a lot of gamers don't like NFTs, but I think this game will change their mind. So I'm really happy to be here. Thank you guys. And you know, shout out to you guys making this possible. It's like honestly a huge opportunity for me and everyone else. So can I pass the mic to him actually? Come on.
It's really cool to see like all of the gamers come out and like play. People who even don't game come and like try this, and like it's very inspiring. So thanks everybody for coming. It's really cool.
All right, thank you guys.
And so on the very last day of Dookie Dash, I kept playing at 100 Thieves. Got my personal high score. It ended up being a top 100 pass, which I actually ended up selling before the scores got locked for $30,000. Christian, what's up? You bought my pass when I got top 100. I sold it to you over the counter and you bought it for 30K. Why'd you buy it?
I don't really have any involvement in Yuga, but I do trust them. All I have is a couple of other deeds. I have a coda and another piece of land. So I thought it might be an interesting time to jump in, and worst case, I could maybe 2 times or, you know, at minimum, get my money back.
Right. So I sold you the pass, and then like a week later when all the scores got validated, that actually got invalidated. So like I was getting attacked for cheating.
I'm somebody who doesn't freak out right away. So, you know, and I already spoke to you via FaceTime before I paid because we had never met. So when we met each other and you agreed to do a video call, which half these people in NFTs, they won't even tell you what country they live in. That's how scared they are and how much they don't want to be doxxed, because somebody who's willing to get on FaceTime that's already a huge hurdle that, you know, I had some confidence in you and some trust, which most people would argue against that. But I'm just, you know, somewhat of a trusting person. So,
So you
like,
sent
you know,
me
I stayed calm.
you sent me 30 grand without me sending you the pass. Like you just trusted me with this money.
Yeah, and we did speak, and you can't really bullshit a bullshitter. And I've bullshitted some part of my life. I feel like I can feel people out just by talking to them, and then seeing them adds another layer to that. So if I can speak and talk to them, then it's very, very difficult to probably, you know, to get around that on me.
Yeah. So I want to get like more into like the whole cheating thing. So obviously I had 3 of my passes on a shared wallet and somebody on that wallet cheated. Which yeah, so you know that day when like I was getting accused of cheating, like that was pretty crazy, and like you went into the Discord to defend me.
Well, I saw people in the Discord that were saying similar things about other passes, how
Yeah.
theirs moved down. And so that I always look for someone else. Whenever someone says, "Oh, this happened," I'd make sure that it's happened to someone else, and it calms me because I'm like, okay, we're not the only ones. There's an issue, and it's going to be fixed. This is Yuga. This isn't some freaking rug. So what's going on
It never
here?
got fixed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to disagree with that. I guess they probably just figured if there's like some sort of poison,
Yeah.
aka a bad pass, we're just going to go ahead and nix all of them.
Yeah.
They're just trying to be safe and sorry. I mean, they're the #1 company right now with regard to NFTs. And so you have to look at it from that aspect. If they found out that somebody was allowed to cheat or involvement in that wallet and they got through, that's going to hurt their entire thing. So I do understand why they did that. When you sent my money back, I did let you keep a little bit because I knew that, first of all, you didn't cheat. Second of all, you did still put in the time. And most people would never do that. But the fact that you were willing and responsive to give my money back, I still wanted to pay you for your time. So that's why I let you keep a little bit.
Round 2 of the biggest gaming tournament is coming up, so I needed a new PC. Got in the car and drove 4 hours to buy this PC. It's been a chill rest week since round 1, mainly worked on some content, but it's time to grind again and set up the Twitch stream for this upcoming week. Setup is looking really, really nice, and I'm feeling ready.
So round 2 is here, and I wasn't going to make the same mistake that I did round 1. I wasn't going to share my wallet and risk my passes this time getting invalidated. Because of my passes getting invalidated round 1, I lost about maybe 100 grand. And I wanted to make sure that wasn't going to happen, so I actually ended up buying 2 new PCs. And there was no way I was going to do all 100 passes by myself. So actually, my friend Jay, Frosty Jays, who a few of you might know, came over to my house. He slept over every day, and we had a setup for him to play at to help me out with the passes. New crypto wallet, new PCs, new everything. I was not risking anything this time. Getting adjusted to round 2 was pretty hard because it wasn't even the same game. I feel like round 2 took way less skill than round 1, so it was a lot more money to be made for people who weren't that good. It was very less time consuming. You could get some of these passes done in a few minutes. And when you're charging 1 ETH a pass and getting them in a few minutes, you can do a lot of things, especially if you have 2 people working on them at the same time. We ended up doing over 100 passes, all getting the companion trait, which is what you had to earn. Speculation is that each companion trait is going to be worth a few ETH, so probably around $5,000 per pass that we were doing. As you can see here by the screen, I set up 3 cameras, my face cam, my hand cam, monitor cam, and the gameplay. I really was not taking any risks this time. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this documentary style content. This last month and a half it's been really hectic. Obviously, I'm super blessed to have like been put in this position and super blessed to have like found out about the game and really grinded it. But it did take a big toll. Like I was playing honestly probably like 16 to 20 hours every single day and all the traveling and stuff. So I'm just kind of like taking a break right now, and I wanted to like kind of touch upon super passes, the Bored Ape ecosystem, and even myself. My name's Orangey or Gabe. I'm 19 years old, and I played professional Fortnite for like the last 5 years. I quit late 2021, and I got like super into NFTs and made a decent amount of money there. And I like have been in the Bored Ape ecosystem since late 2021. As far as sewer passes go, so there's 4 different tiers. Each tier, depending on which one you have, you get a bonus to your total score at the end. So it was easier to be higher on the leaderboard if you had a tier 4. A tier 1 was the hardest to get a good score on. So in the Dookie Dash leaderboard, as you can see, I had all these passes in the top 2000, which is what you needed to qualify for a companion. If we go to tier 1, we can see here that there were none in the top 2000. Tier 2, there were only about 5 4 in the top 2,000. And tier 3s and 4s were pretty easy. And the first Dookie Dash leaderboard is no longer up, but as well, tier 4s are what mainly dominated. Tier 4s at the time of Tier 4s before Dookie Dash round 1 ended were at $13,000. They're currently at $7,600. And tier 1s were around $5,000, and they are currently at $2,700. Just to give you an idea, $3,700. Just to give you an idea of how the prices have changed with like the scores and people not getting the scores that they wanted. A lot of money went into this ecosystem. I'm not the only gamer who made money off of this, but I probably will be the only gamer that shares my stories as publicly. A ton of gamers made millions of dollars. Mongrel, according to NFT Plug and other sources, made around $2.2 million. Milan, Fortnite player, made $636,000. I, according to the source, made $507,000 with, and I want to give like a huge shout out to all my friends that have supported me these last couple weeks, and you know, Frosted Jays for even coming out to my house and helping me do all these passes, and you know, I hope that like his life changed as well with like all of this as well. And you know, my family's been pretty supportive, and my girlfriend has been incredibly supportive, and she's been with me like every single step of the way, like from me getting like first place the whole weeks to like me being devastated about not being first to the whole cheating scandal and everything, and she's been by my side like the whole time. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to her. So this guy who also has my name, Gabriele, made 169k. Innocence, shout out Ghost Inno, 94k, and my boy Q Cups, 94k. Been reached out by a ton of people for more stories, and I'll be doing some other interviews and some other podcasts. And I just kind of wanted to put my story out there first on my channel. My name's Orangey. I played Dookie Dash for a month. I made 500k. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Streamboard Orangey, and I'm out.